Okay, Coach, so the snow and rain have stayed out of the forecast, but we're in for a cold afternoon at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That 180. Mike 58 right there. Drop deep, drop deep.
On first down, McFarland, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Desmond King making the tackle.
Here we go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Throwing on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Haywood.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You ready? Watch the run. Watch the run. The shot, baby. That's a baby shot. Say.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, exit. Look at me, zipper. Hey, seam six. Clear. Fire.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, he'll rifle this one deep right side. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing right, and that's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Mike 5-5. Mike 5-5.
First and 10, 41-yard line.
Flare. No spacing. You got to get moving, man. Me, these two. Sponge. Knock it.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Just like that. Undercrush. Solid, 5 down. Chance. Hey. Motion.
They'll run with Muhammad.
We ain't giving them nothing today.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Steelers 6, Chargers nothing.
The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check 55. Snickers, got to spin. Championships, baby. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hatchet.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off play action. Herbert. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high. Ready, go.
Off the play fake. Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Greystone, travel. Check tight. Check tight. 24 is the mic. Switch out. Check up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Completes it to Powell. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
At 50, plant. Smooth. 24 is the mic. Target. 24 is the mic. It's got to be a... Yep. That's got to be a long day. Bravo. 24 is the mic. Crunch time, defense. Right.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go, Pete. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 24 is the mic. Not here.
2nd and 13. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And that's complete to Gates. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here we go! 70, Indy. You think you won't get this? Kill. Speed grip.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive?
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
On first down, McFarland. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Jack 16.
Push him back.
Hey, high 7.
56. Go. Like 55.
2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger looking deep here for Ebron. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Ready? Like 80.
You can't block me.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Like 80.
56.
Blue 36.
Check. Check.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. X3. 218. Chopper. Flashing through.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Protein spill. Middle.
On second down now. McFarland. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
132 fighter.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
At the Steelers' 43-yard line.
24 is the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 24 is the mic. Here we go, D.
Off play action. Herbert. Open is Powell. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Ready, set. Watch the twist. Go.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, Alpha.
24 is the mic.
Hey.
24 is
Hey, lock it.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play. First down, Chargers.
On first and 10, Herbert forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
watch the screen. Pass. Jam.
Pilot, 64, weak. Get it.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Single.
Hey, Delta. Go.
Screen. 24 is the mic. I got it.
6-6. Pull it high.
Cut. 24 is the mic.
Clear.
Shoot.
From the gun, Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Ten Tucson. Leo. Stop.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
24 is the mic.
Hard.
Under 10.
Now.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, his 9th touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check nine.
Quarter. Easy.
Check 31.
And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That! 180.
Mike, 58, right there.
Show that bench release and go.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Yeah. You don't want none. 58.
Go.
Mike. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On the double.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. 36.
Ready?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Powell on the catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
24 is the mic. All you get is a headache.
On first down, Herbert into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Here we go, G. Kill.
Jack 16.
Check 3. Check nickel. Deuce.
What's up? 59, what's up? 15 the flash.
They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, he's going to look deep down, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Set.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Let's put that team on the buck. Switch. Switch.
24. These 2.
He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, zoom.
58. 58 is Mike.
Let's go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
50.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the shot.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check.
On second down, Muhammad looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
No spacing.
58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Bring it. Bring it.
And the blitz does come. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Hey, pick your game up. 24 is the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up in air. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Coming after you. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Let's see what you got. Check 99. Check
Quarter.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check. Check hot route.
50. 22, 44. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
I got him. 77. Hey, Charlie. Let's go. Let's block it.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching. Quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
Heat these two.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Like 20.
Check 56.
Middle.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a give right side. McFarland only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Like 20.
Come on, D. Shit.
Alert.
56. Mike's 56. I'm coming for you, Mike.
Take two of them.
Check 26. Check 26. Showing it.
Show Mike what's up.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Easy. Hey, orbit. These two.
Spike 56. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 56, the Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm on.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
No spacing.
Check 50. Check 50. Check 4. Check 4.
They'll try the left side. McFarland. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Small.
56. Mike, 50. Right there. 56. I got it. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Watch the slant.
Here's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bravo.
56. Mike.
Middle.
Right there. 56. Let's go, D.
Alert.
Spike 56. Hey, man. Watch the boot. 56, the Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Hey, alert.
Whip.
Focus.
Watch the whip. Shit.
On 3rd down, McFarland. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
Hey, echo.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Allen. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chop it. Look, squeeze.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Protein spill.
Alert 3. Check. Lucky. Hey, alert 3.
Hey, Sam off.
Kill. Turn up.
Bam. Fire.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for our visitors, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And it's going to be wait-and-see time as they figure out their status for the upcoming playoffs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.